I was born in Japan, the Ishikawa prefecture, and April the 16th, 1944. Mom told me that the bombing, the Japan was destroyed many parts of the, and Hiroshima and Nagasaki. When that happened, my mom was only 100 miles away, and we were living in Okayama, which is right next to Hiroshima prefecture. So my mom took me in a stroller, and then my brother on her shoulder, and walked and escaped for the countryside.
You said that you were approximately 100 miles from Hiroshima at this bombing. And how far was Nagasaki?
Nagasaki was about 360 miles.
360 miles,
Yes.
Okay. Now, you didn't see your father till you were 2 years or so old?
Yes.
Because he was in the Army.
After the war.
Yeah, he was in the Army. And
He came back 1946.
46, okay. What were his duties in the war?
He was sent to Sumatra Island, which is an Indonesian chain of the island. I believe second largest island there. His duty was to build cross-country railroad for supply goods to soldiers. He was more fighting with the natives, and also they were so afraid of tigers. They were air raid, bombing happened, but the soldiers were more afraid of tigers. While they were taking showers, lots of people were carried away.
So they had guards. They have guards set up to kind of keep
Yes,
the tigers
yes.
away from them.
Yes.
Wow, that's
So
that is unusual.
my dad told me that story many times.
As a young child, you did not remember the bombing of. You were too young to remember that, but when all of this was over with, you still had a country that you were living in, and it was bombed out. And what did you do for entertainment?
Hide and seek, and then but our the rock
paper scissors.
right, and main things we loved to do was to go up in the field, and my mom made us the cotton linen pouch, and what we did, all of us go out on the field and find rusty nails or anything made of metal, and then put it in, and lots of them later on my mom will go up and exchange it for candy.
Tell me a little bit about your schooling, going to school.
Well, I went from kindergarten and all the way to college. I graduated with economics and the minor in business. When I was 7 years old, at the school they had a show and tell, and one of the kids brought violin, and he was taking the method called the Suzuki method, was getting very popular in Japan at that time. And he got lots of attention and big hand. So I said, wait a minute. So I told my mom I'd like to play violin.
So you started at 7 years of age?
7 years old.
Okay. Now, your brother and sister, did they play?
My sister did play violin also, but I guess I was very hard on her.
So you were her teacher?
No, I was sub teacher.
Okay.
I was telling her to hit the bad note, and I will tell her, correct her, and she got tired of it, and she quit and took up Japanese instrument called koto.
Koto.
Yes,
Okay.
that beautiful sounding instrument.
So you studied a specific method called Suzuki.
Yes, right. I recommend it anybody. That is the most wonderful way to teach.
Because of the involvement with the parents in the
Yes.
Suzuki method.
Exactly, because my mom remembers what teacher said, and she will teach me back.
Okay, so,
So
she was your substitute teacher then
Right,
for you.
exactly.
When did you change your mind, or did you ever? I know you, as far as the love of music and stuff, you were playing classical. You did how many books in Suzuki?
I did all the books, and my last concert was 1964 in Osaka, and I played Mozart Concerto Number 4 in the D major.
Okay, and you had a special evaluator at that one.
Yes, the Dr. Suzuki.
Dr. Suzuki himself, wow.
At that time, he had more time, so he graded every children's the graduation tape, and I still have a reel-to-reel tape and his voice on it. And the other day, I put it in the CD form, and he graded my Mozart piece.
What did he say about your work?
Well, he said your tone and sound is beautiful, and you are understanding what Mozart are trying to convey the message from through music. But you should practice more focus on technique.
On technique.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get just interested in the country music? That's kind of our next phase here
Well,
we'll talk about.
1960s, Mr. Roy Aker from Nashville, Tennessee, Grand Ole Opry, came to entertain troops in Japan, and also he did a concert in several cities across Japan. And one of concert in Osaka, Japan, I attended. And I just curiosity. I was still playing violin then, and then I really heard true country music and bluegrass music.
Yeah.
Mr. Aker and his wonderful violinist, the fiddler named Howdy Forrester. They were playing "Listen to the Mockingbird." Just knocked me out. It's a totally different sound coming out from violin, the way they play it. And I just got so interested in it.
Everyone, I'm Sue Braun, Executive Director of the League of Branson Theater Owners and Show Producers. Congratulations to Shoji Tabuchi for being inducted into the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame. Shoji, you have been a great supporter of the City of Branson and the Branson Show League, and you have been an outstanding example of the amazing talent that can be found in Branson, Missouri. Way to go, Shoji. We love you.
Shoji Tabuchi's what? What's happening to him? The National Fiddlers Hall of Fame, or is it the National Fishing Hall of Fame? Well deserved on both counts. I came across these pictures of my buddy for many years. This was around a campfire one night, and Shoji's made people happy all over the world. It's a great story of someone coming to our country with a little bit of change in his pocket and becoming a hero in the Ozarks and to America. He also, when I first heard about this, I thought for sure it would be the National Fishing Hall of Fame. This is an old great memory to me. Shoji, or Betty Roland Martin, a very famous fisherman. I was giving Roland and Shoji some lessons on fishing when this was taken. But what a great guy. Shoji, we love you. We're so proud of you. Well earned on being inducted into the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame. You are in the World Fiddlers Hall of Fame, buddy. You're world famous, Ozarks famous, and just a great American. It's a true American story. You're coming to our country, just a little money in your billfold, and a lot of passion in your heart, a lot of God-given talent. We're all proud of you, buddy. Nobody could deserve this more than you. So have a happy day.
Okay, so to kind of bring things up, we're going to the hills after Hiroshima, picking up nails, hearing a kid on the violin when you're 7 years old, deciding that's what you wanted to do. You didn't like the practice. You then hear Roy Acuff, and now what? You want to do what? You want to play what?
I want to play country music.
Country music.
And then bluegrass music.
And bluegrass.
And luckily, the coincidence in 1965, my college student buddy still is now, you know. He approached me and played bluegrass music. So I started listening to all the bluegrass albums and then try to imitate the sound. And I got interested in bluegrass music and also country music.
So you sang in that
Yes.
bunch too.
Yeah. Falsetto.
You falsetto, okay. What does that mean?
It's the regular voice and you turn like yodeling.
Okay. So now, at a certain age, you decided that you were going to make a change in your time. Was it after you graduated from college that you wanted
Right.
to come to America?
Yes, because of the interest in the music, the country music. I wanted to come to the mecca of country music, United States, and bluegrass music. I wanted here, so I decided to come over. And my dad was at that time working in Thailand, doing the company.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not ask his permission. I asked my mom, and mom said, "Oh, are you sure that's what you want to do?" So she said, "Okay," and she helped me come over.
And how old were you?
I was 22.
Man, that takes a lot of courage.
Well, at that time, I was young enough, and I was more courageous.
Tell us about your boat, the boat trip.
Well, the boat I picked was a U.S. President line named Cleveland. 1967 March, I departed from Yokohama and then got to Honolulu one day and Hawaii one day, and then come to San Francisco. Up 2 weeks and then 1 day.
What were the conditions like on the boat?
I picked the cheapest ticket available, so that was a dormitory, and was 21 or 29 of us in a room, and it was very, very noisy. Every time a boat pitch up or down, you can hear the engine, the sound change.
I understand that you had an opportunity to do a little performing while you
Yes.
were on the boat.
Now, we had a talent contest or entertainment, you know, and entertainment director found out I'm play violin. So she invited me to perform with the cruise ship orchestra, and I believe pianist, the orchestra leader's name was Jim Anderson, and we got together and then we picked a piece, and then after that they gave me the access to first class. I found out that first class passengers dog walk was bigger than our room, I remember.
The dog walk was bigger than your
Yeah.
room. Oh wow. I'm kind of speechless about about that. Okay, so you landed in San Francisco?
San
Was that where it
Francisco.
was? Okay. Then what? You're
Then-
there. You
Then we start to looking for job immediately because we are allowed to bring $500 at that time, which was lots of money.
that was a lot of money. Yeah.
360 yen to the dollar at that time. And I started working immediately, the help of a friend, started working at the Japanese restaurant as a busboy, just clean the kitchen. And then second one, this one was a hard work, but made pretty good money, was detailing the car and rubbing compound. And if you rub too much, the sharp edge paint will come off. So have to be very careful.
Now, how did you get involved then with music once you
Well,
got to the U.S.?
we were playing in San Francisco. I had a friend with my friend of mine already went to U.S. before me. He was a banjo player, and we met up in San Francisco, and we called ourselves Osaka Orchis, and help of Coast Guard captain. He was act as our manager, and then he will look for job for us. From San Francisco to Kansas City, later on I have moved. I passed through Chickasha, Oklahoma.
Chickasha, yeah.
The right off the highway, there was a nightclub there, and I wanted to set in. I can never forget this, but they will not set me.
They would not accept you?
No, set me in
No,
to
they
play.
wouldn't let you sit in to play.
They thought I was playing leg. You're not playing country music. But finally, owner said, okay, do it. So I played Orange Blossom Special as fast as I could do and just left them behind. I still remember.
Well, now, you played there in San Francisco, you played in Kansas City, then eventually you, did you go to Nashville after that?
Yes.
Roy
Kansas
Acuff,
City.
that's where you met Roy Acuff
Yes,
was in
again.
Kansas
Yes.
City, right?
Yes.
And
And he
that's an
remembered
interesting
me.
side bit, yeah.
Mr. Acuff, he said, boy, come to Nashville, I put you in the Opry. So the Thursday night, I finished my gig and then at the nightclub in Kansas City and drove all night to get to Nashville. At that time, Mr. Bud Wendell was the Opry manager. Mr. Acuff said, put this boy on. And I was on.
Were you a little nervous?
Oh, I was nervous,
Yeah.
but I played Listen to the Mockingbird.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Okay, well,
I did.
always go
And
with the
then
favorite.
Also, Orange Blossom Special, and I got the great standing ovation. And then he invited me back on the Saturday night, so I got able to play
You got
two
two
nights
nights.
at the
Okay.
Lyman Auditorium. From there, I went to Shreveport, Louisiana, Bossier City, Louisiana. Country singer named David Houston. He had a great big hit in '60s called Almost Persuaded. His manager called me and said, come to audition in Shreveport. I will fly you in. So at that time I was living in Kansas City to Wichita, Kansas. So I jumped on the airplane and then got the audition. That night I was on the stage with David Houston. That you never know, life changes.
No kidding. No kidding.
And after that, I was with David Houston 5 years on the road.
So you came to Branson. Eventually you end up in Branson. Why?
Right.
Why Branson?
Well, the place I was playing in Texas, Grapevine Opry, the owner came to Branson and then opened up the Starlight Theater. and gave me a contract. So I came to check it out. And immediately I fell in love with this country around here. The Ozoks, the great, the friendly people, and as you know, I love to fish. And this place called Branson got the 3 lakes nearby, Table Rock Lake and Blue Shores and Tiny Como. And also my favorite store to get the fishing supplies, Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop,
That's right.
That's right.
For me, this one song is the one started me whole thing. Unforgettable song to me. Goes like this.
Hi, folks. This is Mona Stafford, former executive director of the Shoji Tabuchi Theater and now regional manager for Bot Radio Network. Congratulations, Mr. Tabuchi. You truly are the King of Branson. And what an honor to be inducted into the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame, along with your heroes, Mr. Roy Acuff and Mr. Howdy Forster. We love you in Branson, and we will never forget what the incredible Shoji Tabuchi family has done for our area.
Congratulations, Shoji Tabuchi.
Congratulations, Shoji!
We appreciate your friendship and support over all these years.
You've been such a big inspiration to the entire Branson music community.
We love you, Shoji!
Congratulations, all the best, and couldn't happen to a better guy. Have a great time at the event. Bye-bye.
Howdy from all your friends right here at Grand Country.
That's right. We want to congratulate our good friend Shoji Tabuchi. He's being inducted into the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame.
That is a great big thing, and we're so proud of you, Shoji. Congratulations from Grand Country.
Mr. Shoji Tabuchi, this is your friend Mickey Gilly. Hey, pal, congratulations. The National Fiddlers Hall of Fame. What an honor. Congratulations, my friend. You deserve every moment of it. Enjoy yourself. Come see me when you get a chance.
Congratulations! Pretty cool. There isn't anyone we know that deserves it more. That's right. Congratulations. And we want to thank you also for being such a great example here in Branson, an icon. Awesome guy. And we so appreciate you, Shoji. Love you, Shoji. Take care.
Hey, Shoji, Johnny Lee here. Congratulations, buddy, on being inducted to the Fiddlers Hall of Fame. Proud of you, my friend. Bye.
Shoji, on behalf of the entire cast here at Legends in Concert, we want to congratulate you on making the National Fiddle Hall of Fame.
To my dear friend Shoji Tabuchi, thank you for being an inspiration to me and to everybody here in Branson, and congratulations on your amazing award.
Congratulations, my friend. Well deserved.
Hi, we're the Blast, and we'd like to congratulate Shoji Tabuchi for being inducted into the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame. Way to go.
Congratulations! Your accomplishments are truly inspirational. You prove it that anyone can follow their dreams, make a difference, and achieve amazing things. Congratulations and thank you, Shoji Tabuchi.
Hi, I'm Yakov Smirnov, and I'm so grateful to Shoji Tabuchi for teaching me how to speak English. So this is a great opportunity to congratulate him on this amazing accomplishment. America, what a country!
We want to say we're so proud of you. You've made Branson proud, and we love you, man. Congratulations. Come on over and fiddle around with us one of these days soon, okay? Love you, man. You take care.
Congratulations.
You have had an amazing career, you're an amazing man, and a great friend. God bless you, my friend, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Shoji.
From the Veterans Memorial Museum, again, congratulations, Shoji.
Your friends over here at the IMAX, we're all very happy and proud of you, and you are so well deserving. Keep playing that beautiful music.
We appreciate the many years of friendship and look forward to many more years, Shoji. Congratulations.
Shoji, congratulations on being inducted into the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame.
Yeah, next stop, World Golf Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Shoji.
I used to listen to him when I was a kid.
Hi, Shoji. This is JC Marcus and John from the Texas Tenors. We want to congratulate you on being inducted into the National Golf Hall of Fame.
No, JC, it's the Fiddlers Hall of Fame, the National Fiddlers Hall of Fame. I mean, great accomplishment. Golf will be next year, but yeah, we want to congratulate you on the Fiddlers Hall of Fame.
We'll never forget the first time we saw you perform live in person. Absolutely amazing, astonishing performance. You are a Branson icon.
We love you.
Hey, Shoji, this is your good fishing buddy, Tate Womack, here on beautiful Table Rock Lake. On behalf of travel host Branson Publications, we want to congratulate you on an awesome, well-deserved honor, being inducted into the National Fiddle Hall of Fame. Congratulations, buddy. Now hurry back home so we can do some more fishing.
Now, you've been in Branson how many years?
I've been since 1981, so 40 years.
Just before you came to Branson, you had a significant event that happened in your life that culminates in becoming an American citizen. When you were an American citizen before you came to Branson, correct?
No, I came here.
And then you were an American citizen.
I came here in 1979 and 1981, but I was working.
Okay, you were working toward that.
Yes,
so
1997, I had became citizen.
I know in your shows you share that proudly with the audience. And, it is very
I am
well
very,
received.
very proud. I wanted voting right.
Mm-hmm.
As a permanent resident, you cannot do a vote unless you become a citizen.
I remember you sharing something with me about your, was it your dad? Who was it that took a flag back to Japan?
Yes. A friend of mine, Greg Bailey, who plays at the Salvador City for a long, long time. His uncle, named Arthur Nave, had the flag, all the battalion people signed.
Mm-hmm.
And he came see, and my dad was in town, came see me. And Arthur Nave came and then met with my dad, and look, I have this flag taken after the war, and look for this person in Japan. So my dad took it back to Japan and talked to broadcasting company in Japan, TV company. Then they did a national search. The sad thing was he was passed away already, but his family was so glad to see that flag return.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take us back to World War II for just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
In World War II, Colonel Tibbets was the commander of the Enola Gay, who dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. Many years later, you had a connection with Colonel Tibbets.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
The General Tibbet and his crew, his navigator, came to our show. He was promoting his book,
Mm-hmm.
Duty, and he said, every soldier, either your father or myself, got the duty. And we got to start talking, and then he asked me how my dad, and you know, how he felt about how I felt about, and said, like, did I mention my dad said probably the sad thing was the civilian is the one got hurt on that, but the good thing happened from that is Japan surrendered. If not, he told me they were taught to not surrender and no any reason.
Mm-hmm.
So if the bombing did not happen, then probably the whole entire country was wiped out.
Well, Shoji, this has been a phenomenal opportunity
Well,
to
thank
meet
you.
with you on a more than a personal basis. Like I said, we've been friends for a long time, and we're blessed to have you sharing your story about how all of this came together. It's truly an honor to meet someone
you.
who has gone through so many issues that you have to become an American citizen and to be a successful performer.
If wasn't this country, probably I would not able to done that. Education is very important and competition is hard. So look for the opportunity and then work hard.